What's going on, everyone? Back with another video. So I'm going to show something from the start of question period from Friday, where the Conservatives call out the Liberals for yet even more broken promises. So we'll get into that, but before we do, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help to grow the channel, and I really appreciate every single one of you who does. So let's get into this, and then we'll talk about it after like usual.
Questions and comments? Questions et commentaires. The Honourable Member for Calgary Heritage.
The Prime Minister's 4 weeks in Parliament were filled with broken Liberal promises. Broken promises on spending, broken promises on the tax cut, broken promises on defense, broken promises on elbows up with the United States. The Prime Minister promised $800 in savings, a savings bonanza. Instead, the average Canadian only gets $90 this year. So did the Prime Minister mislead Canadians during the election? Is he misleading them now, or both?
The Honourable Government House Leader.
Mr. Speaker, tax cut for 22 million Canadians by July 1st. Check. GST off of homes for first-time home buyers.
Anyone want to bet we won't get a check? What are they going to mail us a check for $7 a month? It's not going to be $840 a year, and even if it was, okay, you're going to be spending that at the grocery store anyway. They're not actually doing anything to help, and as Mark Carney said, he will be judged by what happens in the grocery store, and after 3 months, it's only getting worse.
Check. Government fully funded. The supply bills are passed off to the Senate. Check. Defense spending, 2% of GDP. Check. And today, Mr. Speaker, and I invite the honourable member to join us, the bill to build Canada strong, the bill to build jobs in this country, create opportunity right across this land. Check, Mr. Speaker.
More broken promises.
For Calgary Heritage.
Listen, if their math are like their promises, we're in serious trouble. They promised to put more money in Canadians' pockets. It isn't $800 a year, it's $7 a month. Broken. Promised to rein in government spending. $26 billion in consultants. $1,400 in taxes for every Canadian household. Broken. He's promised to rein in inflation. Beef's up 34%. Baby formula up 9%. Apples up 18%. Yep. Broken. So was the Prime Minister misleading us in the campaign? Is he misleading us now, or both?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Finance.
Mr. Speaker, at a time when Canadians are struggling, when we're fighting a trade war with one of our greatest traditionally allies, we have offered 22 million Canadians an income tax cut that's going to put more money in their pockets. What do the Conservatives do? Well, we're glad for once that they actually voted for that tax cut, which is fantastic. We know that they have a history of complaining in this House about affordability and then voting against every single measure that we put forward. At least finally they came to their senses and helped Canadians for once.
First of all, you don't need their help to pass any bills. And you got a lot of bills passed in 10 years. So what happened there, Ryan? What happened to this? This. We were fighting for Canadians. We're betting on this guy is so insufferable. In 10 years, they've done nothing. So what are they doing? They're rebranding themselves as a new government. Guys complaining that they're complaining. That's their job. They're the official opposition. You moron. I mean, this is probably, you see him shaking while he's speaking too. You know he's full of it. He knows he's full of it. We're going to give you guys a tax break. Yeah, how much? Well, up to $800, right, which could mean $1 or $840 a year. And I just have a feeling it's not going to be anywhere close to $840 a year. And I just have a feeling that these Liberals are going to continue to break promises, not build the housing they're saying that they're going to do, not cap immigration. They're going to let things keep going and going and going until Canadians, Liberal Canadians or swing voter Canadians who are absolutely a bunch of sheep, finally get with the program and realize that this is not an issue with the person in charge of the party. It's a party issue. Whether it's Trudeau, Mark Carney, or whoever else, it's all going to be the same. Mark Carney is just better at pretending that he's better for the job. He just ran off of fear and scared Canadians. And when Canadians who are scared, sheep, they vote Liberal. And now they have the gall to say that, oh, the Conservatives do nothing but complain and they won't pass any of our bills. You don't need them to get them any bills passed. You're 3 votes away from a majority passing any bill. Get it from the Bloc, get it from the NDP. You'll get one from the Greens. So what are you complaining about? The NDP propped up this party for a few years. They got everything passed that they wanted to get passed. And what happened? Oh, that's right. Mass inflation, rent out of control, housing market out of control, immigration out of control. As the Conservative MP said, it looks like the Liberals aren't very good at math. Well, they're not very good at anything except for scaring people into voting for them, and that's why they keep winning elections. It's sad, but it's true. And yes, the people who are scared of Donald Trump, these old liberal boomers, are some of the biggest sheep you'll ever meet. All they do is believe everything they hear, and if you question their narrative, you're a far-right conspiracy theorist. Remember during the pandemic? And then, we were right the whole time? They lied about everything, and they ate it all up, and they're eating up what the Liberals have to offer, just like they always do, because that's who they are. For some reason, one of the toughest generations, the silent era, who fought world wars, raised the biggest bunch of cowards the world has ever seen. And thank God the future looks bright, because the young children of today, the kids, the Generation Alpha, they're not falling for it as much. Thank Christ. Because otherwise we would never get away from this liberal hellscape. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think that Ryan Turnbull is insufferable just like I do? Steve McKinnon, I mean, all of them. All of them. Please don't be shy. Let me know what you think. And also, again, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Really does help grow the channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back shortly with a new one.